I look dead. That's because I look dead. Okay, so 2 things. 1, this video is going to be titled, well, somewhere around the lines of, I don't know what the hell is happening with that. Somewhere along the lines of 2 concussions in 1 week. Yeah. Yeah. My body is also in pain because of, it went along with one of the concussions. I'm gonna explain something because I need to take off my brace because I didn't want to put them back on. I made this. I don't know what it is exactly, but I made it. I cut myself by accident with it. Why? Today, because I didn't have anything else to do while sitting down in a meeting with my therapist and school therapist and my ceramics teacher talking about what happened Wednesday with the concussion. Well, because I got a concussion from that day. Before I said the words. I'm gonna explain something beforehand. Father, go away. Mother, she doesn't even watch YouTube, but my father tells her everything. I'm going to explain something. Yes, I'm surprised. I'm proud of myself for opening up to people and opening up to my YouTube, but then again, my YouTube, well, it started off for me to escape an escape for me to escape reality. So so I don't like my parents watching my stuff. Because then that one video of me crying over Spice, he brought that up. Yeah, and I did not want to get into it again. And my mom was like, why are you crying? It's like, dude, just leave me alone. Like, bruh. Okay, so situations that happened. Wednesday, the first concussion. Okay, so there's this kid. Not really kid, I'm pretty sure he's older than me. I don't care. He's also taller than me. He slammed into on Wednesday, he was slamming into a lot of people, aka me, and then a human that sits at my table. Slammed into Dakota once, slammed into me 4 different times total. Not total. The toppling over was not included. But, it got to the end of the day where I was at the sink, washing my hands. I had to explain this to my my therapist tried to, but I had to explain it to my ceramics teacher that saw everything in the first place and felt bad. It's like, don't feel bad for me, please. Can't think. Well, he put his, sexual harassment. My mom wanted me to do that. Okay, so his hand, went under and tapped my leg. And to cover that, he slammed in with his side shoulder, the same hand. And went like that, but, his whole body went into my back. And I turned around, I was like, dude, just stop. So I turned to go walk, a couple seconds later, to go walk to get paper towels. Well, the paper towels thing was in the corner. There was a countertop. Another thing, there was a table, a sink, and then, there was wet clay in front of me and ceramic pieces. Yeah, he was doing something with someone that wasn't even in our class, and he went backwards, he pushed back. And here's me, he toppled over me. My neck, under, right here of my head, went, on the countertop. Yes, and then this part, the top right of my head, slammed onto other people's ceramic pieces like this. It's glass now that it has, but it was bigger, taller faces. And and my foot went, so walking, my feet went like that, so I caught myself right there, on the drawers underneath. Yeah, it was depressing. Well, how I got up on my own, letting you know, but the boy put his hand right here and was like, are you okay? And I pushed him away and I said, fuck off. The whole class saw. The teacher also saw. Did nothing. My therapist had a problem with that, so she set up a meeting. Went through that meeting today. My whole entire group, aka me and Dakota, are getting switched to the other side of the room. But the issue is he's the one that moved over to be with his girlfriend. It's like, whatever. But Dakota doesn't even know. That's great. So I'm going to have to tell her. What happened last night? Yes, last night was the second concussion that followed with my whole body. So my church, my youth group, got split up. It was a game before we do anything. My church got split up into 2 groups, A and B, and I was B. Thing is, he was pointing out A and B's, and like all of the boys were on that side, A. They planned it that way. Most of them got B's, they planned it that way. And how do you know most of them got B's? Is because he gave a number. He gave 1, 1A, 1B, 1, 2A, because it was grab the pickle game or whatever it was called, the yodeling pickle, and if the yodeling, yeah, blah, blah. Short story short, the yodeling pickle got broken because it got thrown way too many times. It's still a whole piece, it just doesn't yodel anymore. Great. Short story short, all the boys, like, planned it, and, like, 3 of them had, 2 of them had 7, one of them, like, yeah, I don't know what happened. Short. The game started. Isaiah, this cruelty. Called 5. I'm 5. Well, my number was 5. The other person's number, hold up, I'm going to bring it up on my computer. The other person's number was 5, Ranger. I'm just trying to say his name because none of you probably know him. He tried basically, people or others saying, killing me. It was him and 2 other boys were kicking their heels in the back of mine and 2 other girls' back, like head, while we were in a car on a beach trip thing with my oldies group, and he was invited to that by the other people in the car. Yeah, all 3 of them were kicking our heads with their feet and over and over and over again. I don't know why, but well, yeah, I still have a picture of that too. Where do I find it? But the game started off with me grabbing, well, it wasn't even like, we were right there, and our head, like, all of a sudden, I went like this. I don't know why, but, like, all I can remember is my, like, stance, whatever. And it started off with, like, this part of my head just went like that, and it, yeah, It ended up with me and him, the game continuing, but we were on our own sides, taking a break, ordered, for 5 minutes. Why? Because he's the one that went around a loop in his, like, wall. And I just backed up. And I was like, I was out of it. I can't exactly remember anything that happened, except for the fact there was a crowd asking if I was okay. And I kept saying yes. But then again, I just went like that at the very end, because my whole entire team was limping. But then again, we won. But then again, they actually sat in chairs. I was at the back just doing this, because I was out of it. Like, my head's still throbbing till this day, and it's great. But I can't really explain everything that exactly happened, because